Hey guys, we have a fun one here finally. If you're new here, my name is Angel and welcome back to the Angel Allure. Today we're going to talk about how I primed my mindset to always attract abundance, positivity, and joy. That's what's going to make your skin glow. That's what's going to make your smile bright. That's what's going to make your aura high. The world we live in, it can be a little bit of a heavy place. Can be a little bit draining. There could be downers, doubters, people that are deep in their own challenges, struggles, sometimes hate to say it, but misery, trials, and there's so many projections out there that I felt like I wanted to do a positive video on how to prime your mindset for abundance. I know this topic is something that's really, really important, especially for us as women, to keep our energy up, to keep our auras up and our vibes high so that we can continue to attract abundance, opportunities, good vibes, life, love, health, and all of the above. So if you want to know how to prime your mind to attract all of the abundance that's out there for you, keep watching. You can't attract abundance from a mind that's trained to just survive, to just get by, to just do her best, to avoid being seen too much, to downplay herself in the workplace so that she's not noticed. Newsflash, if you're beautiful, I don't care if your hair's messed up, if your makeup's not fully done, people want you to step up. They expect the best from you. They expect high standards from women that are magnetic and women that are attractive. You just have to simply be extremely careful not to allow negative energies and negative perspectives to affect your aura and affect your frequency to be able to receive abundance in life. This is crucial. This is extremely important. So far, I feel like this is probably one of the videos I'm the most excited about and that I feel the most passionate about because I'm actually going completely off script because the script's not relevant at this point. This is coming exactly from my heart. People used to always ask me, oh, how do you stay so positive? You have such a positive mindset. Because I'm here on earth, I'm alive. I have autonomy. I have free will. I have freedom of speech. You know what I mean? I have the ability to think, to choose, to grow, to choose joy daily, to choose God for my heart, to choose God to have in my heart, to follow his ways, to follow the truths, to seek other truth seekers, to want to be around other people that surround themselves with abundance. We have so much opportunity. How could you not be positive? I don't care if negativity surrounds you every day, everywhere you go, you should still be positive. And I'm going to tell you exactly how. I've realized from previous spaces that I've existed in, I've noticed a lot of times like not being accepted or not being welcomed or not being supported or not being lifted up can naturally start to chip away your self-confidence and your self-esteem. One way to combat this is self-affirmations. You always have to be repriming your mind. You always have to be reprogramming your mind from within, from your heart, from your positivity, from your feminine spirit. When you first wake up in the morning, how do you feel? Grateful to be alive, I hope. Happy for opportunities, I hope. Thinking about your goals, I hope. Thinking about the best, quickest way to put your sneakers on and move your body, I hope. That's what's going to make your skin glow. That's what's going to make your smile bright. That's what's going to make your aura high. And you need this as an energetic shield when you go out into the world. People should be able to see from afar that their projections are not going to affect you. You should be smiling that bright. You should be that happy that people know that they cannot affect you from afar. How do you do this? Positive affirmations. Here's what it looks like for me. You can choose your own. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am happy. I am healthy. I am brave. I am whole. I am fully loved by God. I'm cherished. I'm taken care of. My life is abundant. There are opportunities. I have great autonomy. I have an excellent mind. I have a tight, strong body. I move my body well. I live well. I love well. I eat well. I am well. Abundance attracts me all the time. I am attracted to abundance. I am abundance. Do you want to know what this does for you? You can care about people out in the wild, people that can't hold their own frames and their own auras. Do you know what I do now when I see people? Hi. I whisper to them because I know everybody's having challenges. Everybody's having hard days. I say hi in a little whisper just to let them know it's like a calm, light hug. I'm able to do that because my cup is overflowing. I'm able to do that because my abundance is at full peak. I'm able to do that because I block and delete, block and delete, block and delete energies that do not match, that could drain me all throughout the day. This is how I attract abundance. I'm not even looking at the script because this is easy for me, okay? I'm excited about this video almost more than any other one. You have to reprogram your inner dialogue. It should not say what other people think about you. It should not say what society thinks about you. If society tells you you're too fat, you're too short, you're not beautiful enough, your nose is too big, your hair is too short, do not listen to them. Maybe you want to take their feedback and leverage it. If you want to strategically change how you're being perceived in the world, you can totally do that, but don't take their opinions at face value. My mom tells me all the time. She cuts me off. She doesn't even listen anymore. When I try to tell my mom, well, this person said this and that person was just, she's like, Angel, no. She doesn't say it this way, but she's essentially telling me you're better than that. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. I obviously don't mean big as in size. I wear like a size extra, extra small 0. I know I've been doing some push-ups, so maybe I do look a little bit bigger. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. Don't listen to them. Get that out of your mind. Get the haters out of your mind. Point blank, period. That's how you attract abundance. That's how you attract abundance. These haters on my body, shake them off. Shake them off. Like Jay-Z said, get that dirt off your shoulder. Come on. This is how we do it. Anyway, this is what I've learned. You can't manifest new outcomes on old languages, old programming. My AI said languages, I'm going to say old programming. Reprogram your mind. Listen to great speakers. This is just coming from my mind. I'm not even reading this off the script. Listen to great speakers. Some of mine are Jim Ron, Myron, can't think of his last name. But comment if you want me to figure it out and let you know. Jim Ron is a great timeless one. I listen to Elon Musk speeches sometimes. I'm not even sure if it's actually him or AI generated, to be honest with you. This should age well. Just great speakers that you like that come from communities like yours, or maybe they don't. You should listen to speakers from all different communities, various levels, and their stories are empowering as well, because there is so much negativity online. It's every single where you go. You have to actively seek positive channels, actively seek positive connections, actively seek positive environments all the time. And if you go to places and you tolerate places that try to neutralize who you are, neutralize your frequency, neutralize what you're working on, judge you, you cannot remain in those spaces, unfortunately. It's not primed for your next level. The video I just did before this video was when you become the person that receives what you desire, suddenly you don't desire it anymore. When you become the person that desires to fit in a certain space and you get there and eventually that space doesn't accept you, by the time you become the person that will achieve what you desire, you'll no longer want it anymore. Why? You reach the top of one mountain, there's the peak of the next one. We're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always reaching our next level, right? This is our plan. I spent 2 hours updating my LinkedIn account on a Saturday night. This is so embarrassing. But you know what? Maybe need to compete in the era of 2025 for jobs. Think about how it's going to become. Well, I actually personally haven't worked in corporate in almost 2 years, but that doesn't mean I'm not learning. That doesn't mean I'm not becoming a better person, learning how to network, building out my wardrobe, becoming more strategic with my presence. I think even as a feminine woman, it's extremely important to lean into your masculine side sometimes. Have structure, have order, be able to go after goals. I always, always, always admire beautiful women that have high level goals and work so hard towards achieving them. I think that's so admirable. And having structure and having follow through. Those are things that increase your confidence so you have the ability to attract more abundance. So catch every thought that sounds like lack. Even if it comes from your own mind, think about it. Where did this come from? Who said this to me? Whose narrative is this? Change it, reframe it in real time, rewrite it with new code, your own self affirmations. I'm beautiful. I'm skinny. I'm strong. My smile is beautiful. I make good eating healthy choices, whatever it is. I'm a good programmer. I'm a good runner. I'm great at learning AI tools. Whatever it is. I'm not trying to give you any ideas. Let's see here. There's so many topics, and this video is definitely going to be a little bit longer than I thought because I completely went off script, but let's get right back into it. One of the hardest, most abundant things you can do for yourself is finally walking away from people that refuse to grow. Finally choosing to not spend time with people that actively choose negativity to put on your path, that actively put roadblocks in your path, that actively seek to challenge your structure in life, like your livelihood and your home situation. There are negative people out there that will see your abundance, see your positivity, see your light, leverage it for themselves, and then turn around and try to ruin what you have. You have to protect yourself. You have to not allow people to get close to your expensive aura, your expensive light. You're very valuable. When you are a person that naturally has abundance and attracts abundance, you're very valuable. It's going to be hard for you to go on a place like a dating app and date people and find quality people that are genuine, that love themselves, that are whole. Plot twist. So you can't elevate an environment that is addicted to mediocrity. You can't have abundance in those environments. You can't have abundance in environments that are telling you there's something wrong with your lifestyle choices, that you're making a mistake, that want to anchor you down when they don't even know who you are and what you're working on, what your visions for yourself are. You have to follow your heart. You have to do what you know is best for you. And that will allow you to attract more abundance. But when you live inside the frames of people who are scared, afraid, nervous, and anxious themselves, I mean, come on. These are people that barely know themselves, barely love themselves. They want you to feel the same way as them. Absolutely not. And being alone, choosing a path forward that may include isolation or standing on your own 2 feet and carving out a path for yourself. I feel like there's a piece of art I'm thinking of where a guy has like the pointy stone and the chip, and he's like chipping away at like a sculpture. That's essentially kind of what you're doing to yourself. It's not loneliness. It's recalibration. Now, this is not for the weak. This is not for everyone. Some of you will have to stay in these circles. Some of you will have to live in negativity and fear, because this is the path. This is not the path of least resistance. This is the path of a lot of resistance. Great book recommendation, The War of Art. If you're concerned about resistance, challenge, and facing challenge, The War of Art is a really excellent book that talks about a lot about resistance in a good third of it. And how resistance is an opportunity, that resistance is everywhere. You can't escape resistance, but you have to overcome it. The mountain is the way, the challenge is the way. There's no way to it but through it. This is turning into a little bit of a motivational video. That was never my plan, but here we are. You never know what God's plans are for you until you try, until you give yourself a chance, until you allow yourself to experience the beautiful gifts that are available in the world, till you allow yourself to feel your own innate power and feel the words that the Lord gives you to share with the world. We all have gifts. We all have an opportunity. We are all special. We are all unique, especially here in the Angel Allure. We know our worth. We know our power. We know that we can attract abundance everywhere we go, that we can protect ourselves and share our light and shine in the world. But not without boundaries, not without standards, not without block, delete, not without affirmation, and not without reprogramming your mind for abundance on a day-to-day basis, all the time. The work never stops, the grind never stops. Okay, so once your mind is reprogrammed, you'll start seeing opportunity everywhere. Things will start clicking. It's like so many days you're learning and you're learning and you're putting yourself out there, You're like, this is embarrassing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making so many mistakes. Like, people are laughing at me, whatever it is. And then one day, something clicks. One day, suddenly, you're so good at editing. You went from, took you 8 hours to edit, and you can do it in an hour and 20 minutes or less. One day, you just outgrow panic. You outgrow fear. You outgrow holding yourself back. You outgrow laziness. You outgrow being ugly. This sounds silly. How do you outgrow being ugly? You eat right. You wash your hair. You blow dry your hair. You go for runs. You live a healthy lifestyle. You can totally outgrow being ugly. I come across videos all the time online when people go through transformations. They lose 300 pounds. They look like a totally different person. Suddenly, health improves your looks. What do you know? So you'll start attracting opportunities and seeing opportunities everywhere. Why? Because your frequency is now a match. You're now an energetic match for abundance. You are now an energetic match for opportunities. You are now an energetic match for higher level connections. You are now an energetic match for higher level friendships. You're now an energetic match for having a direct divine connection with the Lord himself, instead of walking into a church with human beings that are not happy, that want to bring you down. True abundance isn't about more money, more friends, or more things. It's not about more Chanel. Unfortunately, I know we love Chanel, but that's not what it's about. It's not about more flowers and more gifts, more Cartier. True abundance is a lively spirit. True abundance is forgiving people on your team that are making you better. True abundance is getting up, having the belief, having the mindset, having the drive, having the desire, and trying again. True abundance is consistency. True abundance is belief. True abundance is joy. True abundance is power, and it will make you emotionally rich. And when you are emotionally rich and you take care of your exterior, opportunity is everywhere. Connection is everywhere. Opportunities, again, it's not always about money. Sometimes it's the opportunity to experience these little sparks of connection and admiration all throughout the day that compound and make you experience having a divine human experience. Becoming connected to the world. You can't do it frying your brain with a bunch of sugar. You can't do it frying your capillaries with a bunch of chips. Trust me, I know it. I like it. I've tried. It doesn't work. Especially if you are aging. I hate to say this, but if you're above 25, okay, let's be realistic. If you are above 27 or 28, it's no longer cool to stuff your face with chips and candy. It's going to show up on your skin. It's going to show up as dehydration, tiredness, wrinkles, enlarged pores. That is not abundance. Abundance is having some nice cold grapes, some mandarin oranges, some honey on your yogurt with oats. That's abundance. That's what allows you to feel connected. That's whole food. When you make these choices, everything in your life will expand. You don't chase abundance. Become the kind of person that abundance goes after. Because when you believe in your worth, the world has no choice but to believe you too, or watch you believe it yourself and observe from afar. Keep your energy expensive and your belief untouchable. Thanks for joining, you guys. My name is Angel and I'm so glad you're here. I love you so much. And as always, I hope you like this one and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.